Vikram, welcome. In your view, what does this year hold in store for Medtech?
Yeah. Maybe the way I would answer that is to compare and contrast a little bit with last year. I think last year the mood was very much around cautious optimism. So the industry as a whole probably grew around low single digits. There's a bigger focus on cost discipline. You saw some deals, but not really large transactions. And there was a lot of buzz around GenAI, but you're still very much in the experimentation phase. I think this year the mood for me feels much different. It feels much more optimistic, much more bullish. I think there's going to be a more favorable business environment everyone is expecting with the new administration, which should lead to additional transactional activity. I think you're starting to see more growth ambitions coming out from a lot of the companies here today. And the focus is less around cost efficiencies, but more around productivity to support that growth. And then lastly, even around GenAI, you've now seen many companies sort of bridge that execution gap from small pilots to really realizing value at scale. And so I think that's where the mood and the tenor is far more optimistic this year.
What should industry leaders be thinking about specifically? What should be top of mind?
Yeah. I think there's still a lot of uncertainty for this year, right? As it relates to tariffs, which ones will come in, regulatory changes, reimbursement policies, which ones will stick. But at the same time, I feel like the industry as a whole is well prepared, perhaps compared to a few years ago, either going through some of the prior policy changes, but also the pandemic has made the industry much more resilient to be able to deal with this. But I think that those topics are still very much top of mind for a lot of business leaders. They feel very good about the stuff that they can control. So the uncontrollable is still what keeps them up at night. But I think they have plans basically to counter any different scenario.
Vikram, thank you so much.
Thank you.